Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for the week of June the 3rd, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. And, oh my gosh, we almost had, I think that was the Page of Pentacles tried to jump out there. So it's a money week for you. Career, job, dreaming of the possibilities. Okay, let's get started with what the cards have to reveal for you. First, we will get our underlying energy for the entire week. And we have the King of Cups. So with the King of Cups, you're very grounded, you're very stable this week. It doesn't matter what kind of turmoil and drama is happening around you. You are able to keep your focus on the things that you need to keep your focus on. This is a strong self-confidence. This is a strong self-worth. This is knowing that you deserve, knowing that you are worthy of. So this would be a strong time for you to showcase your abilities, your strengths, especially since we almost had that pentacle jump out. I'm going to say, in your career, highlight how you have leadership abilities or you have great creativity. And you can mastermind certain things throughout the workplace. If that promotion doesn't exist, create one for yourself this week. Okay, we have the Magician as the first card. Oh my goodness. Virgo, how lovely is this for you? This is about you dreaming of the possibilities. Now, we want to stay grounded, and we have been, over the last 5 weeks or so. We have been very grounded and thought-provoking in where we were going. We weren't as, I would have to say, we weren't as spontaneous in many ways. This is a time to be spontaneous. This is a time to give up your intentions, new dreams, new desires. So where you want to grow your prosperity, your abundance, your love, your happiness, your joy, your well-being, mind, body, and soul, and give it up to God, your angels, your guides, the universe. And then show up and start to do the work. Start to show that you are making a commitment in that direction and watch it, how it flows into a reality in your world. My goodness. We have, look at this, the Six of Cups. So this is something that's holding you back. I would have to say with the Six of Cups, it was probably the way you were brought up. Maybe you were always told to, be seen and not heard. And now it's a time when you need to start doing public speaking, or you're in negotiations. It's about your communication, how you communicate. Maybe it's about needing to grow that communication skill. So, look towards things like, is there a Toastmasters in your area or something that you can join, or a networking group of some sort where you have to have that one-on-one and start talking about who you are and your plans and your dreams and what you offer and what is of value and what you bring to the table. And so you have to voice those things, and maybe you were always told to quiet that voice down. So in some ways we have to learn how to project, but when we do, it's very strong and it's very beautiful because we have a king leading the way and then the Magician. So we will have that, if we're talking about our dreams, our goals, we will have that melodic kind of energy coming in our voice because of it. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we know that the wheel is turning. The energy is growing. What a beautiful reading. I want to be a Virgo this week. This is about the energy changing, moving forward. The wheel always turns, right? The wheel is always turning. And so because the wheel is always turning, we are always moving in and out of seasons, in and out of values, likes, wants, dreams, our focus, how we express our creativity, how we express self. This is a time when the energy, whenever the wheel, even I don't read the cards in reverse, but many tarot card readers do, and I do in certain situations, but not for the dailies or the weeklies. But even in reverse, this card is beautiful. It's about a beautiful energy coming into your world. So embrace it. Start thinking about the new things that you want to step into. Definitely write them down, journal them. Okay. So look at that. Once we know that we are grounded, we are strong, we are capable, and we start to think of the things that we want, our intentions that we want to set forward, and then we see that block, that obstacle of how we were told to do just the opposite of what we want to do in some cases. And now the wheel comes in to say, okay, now that we know all that, now the wheel is turning. Now the wheel is moving you towards the adventure, the opportunity. The Justice card. The Justice card sits over top of this whole reading, saying that we have to walk with a sense of integrity. We have to look at how what has value in our life, what we are taking forward with us. Are these practical things we are taking forward with us? What are the steps we're taking? What is the strategy? Is the strategy doable? Or is it, just a little bit out of reach for us and we'll be struggling? Break it down into smaller pieces then. Smaller steps so that you can manage it. That you might think you're going at a slower pace, but you're actually speeding the process up by breaking it down into the smallest steps possible. Yeah, the Justice card shows up to say, make a commitment to yourself, to realize a dream, to unleash your potential. And then show up with a consistency, a patience with yourself, a love for yourself, and a love and a desire for what you are creating going forward or giving birth to, perhaps. We have the Two of Cups, so there could be new people coming in here, new people to group with. Absolutely. There could be new people entering your life, a mentor, a teacher, a student. It could be a lover. Okay, we're going up this way for... can I move these over? A little bit. I'll have to move that out of the way. Sorry, it's a learning approach. And once I get my desk in here, and once I get everything all set up, then I don't have to dismantle and reset. And every time I get up, I hit the camera and it goes flying, and then I get back into focus. And so it's just a learning experience for me to get the cards laying here so that you can see them. Definitely want you to be seeing them. Okay, there we are. Okay, and look at this. We have cups and cups, so it could be a lot about love and the magic of love here. But we also have cups and cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which means we embrace our passions, our dreams, our desires when it comes to work and career. So, make sure that it aligns with your passions, with your values, what you want to go forward with when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to your service in the community or raising your stature as well. Not everybody is looking for that employment card, but it could be how you create a new money stream for yourself. It could be, the person that you are within the community, growing that kind of stature. Okay. When we come into the beginning of the week, there could be actually a path opening up to us, or we're considering a path. We want to, we're actually looking at some of our choices, some of our decisions we'll be making going forward. Now, the wand you hold in your hand is short and it's stubby and it's twisted and it's gnarled and there's no growth on it. The ones behind you are the paths that you've already walked. And they are tall and straight. They started out in the exact same way as this wand is right now. You're wearing white, so this is a brand new path. This could be a destiny, a legacy kind of energy too for you because of where it sits. Because it's the beginning of the path. It could mean almost anything. It's how far you want to take it, okay? Or if you want to take it at all. This challenge put in front of you, this adventure, this opportunity. Or maybe it's just a thought or a perception that you are pushing outwards to bring in what you want. We're also wearing white, so brand new beginning. We're wearing red, so this is passions, this is desires, this is courage. Okay, this is believing in yourself, taking a risk on yourself, knowing that you've got what it takes, knowing that you are deserving and worthy. And I think all those things are already there, right? Once you decide that you are going to go forward, you ask for the magic to come in to make that a reality in your life. That's when you see the blockage, right? But that's when you start to understand that blockage, because once you see a fear and anxiety, it doesn't hold that same kind of cloak around you. You're released from that pull down kind of energy. Okay, as we leave the week, we have the World card. So yeah, there's a couple of loose ends to tie up, but really you are stepping into a brand new tomorrow. And you do that through the creation of this week. Where you put your energy, where you put your focus, your authority is what I hear. Where you put your authority is where you will go forward this week. For work and career, we have the Eight of Pentacles, so you are raising the bar on yourself. You know that you have so much more potential than you are actually utilizing in order to create the wealth, the abundance, the prosperity, the joy and happiness in your life. Okay, so this is a time when we raise the bar on ourselves. This is a time to maybe showcase your artistic abilities, your leadership skills. Okay, show them what you're made of. And you may be even deciding to take a workshop, a course, something like that to put another layer or hone your skills in some way, make them even more wonderful. So we see this potential, right? And as the wheel turns, so does our focus, our perception on what we do and what we can do going forward. For love and relationships, the Eight of Swords comes out. Okay, I would have to tell you, because there's so much energy towards career here, making money. I mean, it's a Pentacles too in your work and career. So definitely prosperity by the Justice card. So we have to get very strong with self and self-discipline on where we want to go and putting our energy and our focus in those ways. The Eight of Swords in love and relationship, this could be where you need to understand how to maintain that career home kind of balance, or work and career with home. New perceptions come into play. This is where you might feel trapped within a certain relationship, that you can't be yourself, that you are trapped in some way. You can't move forward in some way because of the relationship. Now is the time when you see that you can actually do those things. It is once again about grounding ourselves. The more we ground ourselves, the more we understand our own worth and value. And I think that's very strong for you this week. I don't think you have to grapple very far in order to bring that home, that you are special and wonderful and beautiful, and you deserve so much more than you have been allowing yourself to receive. Okay, final card is going to go right over that Six of Cups there, and it is the Four of Wands. Look at that. When we let go, this is when, this could be a marriage proposal. We open our hearts to love again. We allow to go with the flow. We allow the opportunities to embrace us, and we embrace the opportunities. This could be new partnerships forming. Once again, the Two of Cups, we meet somebody, they could turn into a long-term partnership in some way. So if you are in the dating arena, you could actually meet somebody that will walk the rest of your path with you, absolutely. Or a strong portion of it, or a portion that you need a new step of development, new encouragement, new growth, different skills coming in to help you out, to see your worth, to see your value, perhaps. Work on the self-discovery, absolutely, but I didn't get that as strong. Everybody else has kind of had that very strong, but I almost feel like you are gifted with that strength this week. There's not, obviously meditate, and I meditate every day, and it's changed my world dramatically. For the better, I should say, for the better. But, we want to do that. But for everybody else, I got that extra, that extra layer. And for you, not so much. What I see here is, look at this. If we just look this way. Okay, let me just throw that out there that way. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups here, and that is the new partnerships, the new passions, the new dreams, the new desires. This is about marriage proposal, partnerships, and celebrating the little steps along the way. Okay, and that leads us to the Justice card. And the Justice card is there to say, you can have whatever you want, but you have to be consistent. You have to be focused. You have to be passionate about it. So where else did we have it? We had it here at the beginning of the week, that passion. Do we have a passion? Do we have a drive and enthusiasm to step into that? Or is it something else that we need to look for? Maybe we allow the magic to, I don't know where to look. Can you send it to me? Can I trip over it, please? Kind of energy. And then get out there and socialize with purpose and trip over that opportunity. But we're definitely making new partnerships, long-term partnerships that will grow. And it's only after we allow our heart to open or our voice to open, a part of ourselves that we have held back because we were told at one point that's what makes us acceptable in life. That's what makes us invited into other people's worlds. That's what creates love. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.